to RubeTues TV. So I already filmed this video once, excuse me, and somehow it all got deleted. So I'm refilming it real quick so I can finish editing. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you do subscribe, hit that notification bell, and choose all notifications to get my next uploads. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, or if you think I'm missing anything, or if you have any questions about anything, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. So I actually wanted to do a college essentials video. I do start school in less than 2 weeks. I am graduating with my associates in December technically, and transferring for spring semester to finish out my bachelor's, and then my master's and certifications for special education. So I wanted to go over the top essentials that I have for class that I find completely essential for myself. Excuse me while I adjust the camera. Well, I find essential for myself. So in today's, I can never get this thing straight. I think it's the tripod. So in today's video, I just wanted to go over the things that I use pretty much daily while I'm in school. It's a lot of it's optional, but it's stuff that I find necessary. So the first most important things I think for school to have are a notebook that has folders in it, and also pen. I like the Papermate kind. I really love the colors. They come in like a huge variety of colors, so I love being able to take different colors for my notes. And then also using a pencil. I like the Papermate kind that click, and you can have the eraser right there, and then you can do the added extra lead. And those are like the things that I find completely essential to school. Okay, so the next things that I think are really important for school itself is a calculator. This one is a graphing calculator. Most classes are okay with you having this if you need a calculator. Some of them do require just the really simple ones, so I do have a simple calculator if that's something that's required. But I have 2 major sciences this semester, so hoping that my graphing calculator comes in handy. I think that anyone that has a math should have a calculator, because you can never go wrong checking your questions in a calculator. The next thing that I find like super important for me for school is I have an iPad. Ooh. This is a 2017 model, I want to say, but it works perfect. I use an app called GoodNotes, and GoodNotes allows you to create notebooks for each of your classes, and then in your class you can take notes based off of the day. So I like to have mine organized by the day, the class, and then I can also color code, so I can make sure that I put down things that I know are going to be on test material, or things that are going to be important for papers or exams coming up, or my final exam, or professor's notes that I find important that I might want to keep for later on. I can color code them all, so when I come home and like look at my notes, I can make sure that I'm keeping track of everything. My GoodNotes is specifically for like lecture notes, so those are things that are like cut and dry, that the professor says. Everything else goes into my notebook that I'm working on or learning still. That goes in there because I like to have everything that's in GoodNotes. This is what I use for my tests. So for me, it's important that I don't have all my like learning, I don't get it type notes in it. This is all like from the professor. The professor said this. Anyhow, so I'm pretty sure you don't have to have both of them, but I do. Now, the next thing I have that's essential for me having an iPad is, it's charging at the moment, but my pencil. I like to make sure that I have my pencil to take all my notes with, and it also makes it much easier to take notes. It makes it much neater. The next thing that I find really important for school itself is a computer. I have 2 computers. I have a 13-inch, this is a 2015 model MacBook Air, 2015 model MacBook Air, and this is what I use if I have to do work on the go. and I have to type things out or do group projects or anything where I have to like upload videos on the go, this is what I take with me. I also have an iMac that is at the house. That is what I edit all of my videos on, and that is also what I do a majority of the schoolwork on here, because I'm able to have, it's a 27-inch, so I'm able to have what I'm typing on one side and whatever I'm working on materials wise on the next side. So for me, those are essential to have the different computers. You don't have to. I know it's a little bit extra. It's just something that I find easier. The next thing that is like a must that you have to have is a water bottle or something to drink in your class. Depending on the class, you might not be able to bring certain things in. Like sciences, you typically have to leave all of your drinks and stuff outside of the classroom. So in that case, it's really good to have a closable water bottle. This is just something I've been drinking on today. Or you can have a reusable one. I have a variety of water bottles. I base whatever I'm gonna bring to class off of the professor's instructions, also like how thirsty I am that day. Okay, so the next thing that I find really important to bring with you to class is, mine are charging at the, oh, they're charged, okay. The next thing I find really important to bring with you is headphones. I have AirPods because they connect to everything Apple that I own. So these are really good if you're studying, if you're walking around campus, if you're at the gym, if you get to class early and you want to listen to some music. And there's just a lot of things that you can do with these. I can take phone calls, I can be indiscreet, you know, stuff that's good like that. So these are really helpful. I really like these AirPods. And I know that they're not completely affordable for everybody, but at least have a pair of headphones that can make your life a lot easier. The next thing that I find like really important to have for school is a backpack. Now, I do not carry around a large backpack unless I would need to. I'm not the kind to carry my books around all the time or every single material ever. So for me, this is my go-to purse backpack, and this is what I use for campus. For the most part, it holds everything I need. I have to carry my notebook, but that's not a big deal. It's not something that I take to every class. So in here, I make sure I have my wallet, my essentials as far as like my iPad and my chargers and all that stuff will go in here. It also is where I keep my toiletry kit. This is something I don't see people talk a lot about to bring to school, but I find this one like super important to bring with you. I have baby wipes in here in case you all need to freshen up in the restroom, or you have a hot day, you never know what you're doing, you might want to wipe your hands off with something. I always keep a little pack of baby wipes. I also have feminine care products. I keep like toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, lip gloss, chapstick, hand sanitizer. This is also where I keep my hair ties, perfume. This is also where I keep my mace. So it looks more discreet in here. But I just keep this in a little makeup bag that I have. And then I put this right in my backpack. I have everything I need for during the day because I am gone from home for a while. So I like to make sure I have whatever I need to stay freshened up. The next thing that is like super important for you guys to have is a charger, your phone charger, your phone cords, your wall plugs, your phone charger, and your charger block in your bag at all times. I know that my iPad's pencil can charge through the iPad just by plugging it in. So it's like super simple to keep that charged. I don't have to bring the adapter charger for that, but I do make sure I have my charger that can charge my headphones, my phone, my AirPods, everything that is essential for me every day. I always have this charger. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I always have this charger with me. That is super important because you don't want to be like, I'm gone at school for like 9 hours a day. I don't want to have my devices die on me. I need them. So make sure you bring a charger. If I was to bring my MacBook, I would definitely bring my charger with my MacBook. The last thing that I think that is like super important for school, also a really good thing to have for taking notes, is sticky pads. I actually had to order a new one of these because they used to go all different colors up the side, but these are awesome because you can write notes on them and then you can rip them out. And these are really good for like class notes in textbooks. I don't like to write in textbooks, so I use these instead of writing in textbooks. So I just ordered a new one of these off of Amazon. They're like $4. They're super simple, and I like them better than sticky notes for the fact that you can write more notes on them. Anyways, to bring is a flash drive. This is just a generic one. It doesn't hold a lot. It's probably like 8 gigabytes. But this is really good if you're working on group projects or school computers, or you have to do a presentation, and sometimes emailing presentations, they just don't turn out right. So this is really good to have. You can put it in pretty much any computer. A lot of devices hold USBs, and you can save all your material to this. This is really good if your clouds don't work, and it's also really small. So I just keep this in my backpack, like where I keep my phone charger, and then I'm always able to have what I need on the go. So I know that this is not like a whole list of things to have for a college dorm or for every class, because each class is different. So make sure that you do go off of your school's needs. These are just things that I have before I start any type of class that I keep on me. So if I need something specific for that class, I definitely get them for that class. But this is just regular, generic, everyday things. And also, a lot of this stuff is optional. You don't have to have every single Apple product ever. I'm a little bit extra when it comes to things like that. But you need to have things that make your education process simpler and where you're able to learn in different environments. So I really hope that this video has helped you get some ideas of things that you might need for your college experience and your college essentials that you should have for your daily college learning life. As far as like dorm essentials, room essentials, I've had a house for years. So for me, I don't know what you would need for a dorm. I've never lived in a dorm. So I know that there's other videos on YouTube for that. This is for just your in-class essentials. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, or you want to ask where something is from, or you have suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. Make sure you are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell and select all notifications. Thank you for watching RubeTues TV. I'll see y'all next time.